Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to podcast number 4, I think. I didn't actually look at the last podcast, so if nothing has got progress keepers in, then I apologise. I am actually doing Vlogtober at the moment. I'm in a different space. I'm sat on the sofa. I've got a bit of a headache today, so excuse the absolute state of me. I haven't attempted to make any effort, but yeah, like I said, I have got banging headache, so I want to get this over and done with because I don't think I will have time to get a podcast up if I don't do it now. We might get interrupted with my phone ringing or the door going, so yeah. Places you can find me are on... I'm not really on Facebook, so I'm going to scrub that for now. But you can find me on Instagram as _deardesigns_. You can find me on Ravelry as Denise Dear. We have a group for this podcast, which is Dear Designs. I have my own website where I sell hand-dyed yarn, badges and stitch markers. Yeah, I am going to be editing this on my iPad, so I'm probably not going to I won't have like my usual little writing down below and my where you can find me and things like that, because I'm going away on Wednesday and I'm doing Vlogtober. I'm not going to take my laptop with me, I'm only going to take my iPad, and I have purchased a little device. Let me see if I can find it. So I have purchased this little gadget which plugs into my iPad, and I can put my memory card in there and everything from my memory card will show up on my iPad. I got this from Amazon. They do official Apple ones, which are I think £25, and I saw this on Amazon. I think it was about 12, and I thought, well, let's see how it goes for this holiday, because I know my dad has got one if this one didn't work. But it did work because I did try it. So yeah, I'm going to edit this podcast on my iPad to see how well I can get on with that. But there is a software that my dad has got that he's going to put on my iPad for me when I get there, hopefully. Anyway, like I said, we have a Ravelry group for this podcast. There is a couple of threads in there at the moment. There's if you are using my yarn for one of your projects, then you can go and add pictures and finished objects, and I will pull winners at the end of the year. There's an Ask Me Anything thread, got any questions, and there's also a Introduce Yourself thread in there too. So go and have a look at the Ravelry group. Everything is linked down below. So let's get started. I have all of my works in progress here. So if you are new, I have nicked the idea from Sharon from the SCR1 TNO podcast to do a rotation of whips. So I have a 5-day rotation at the moment, and that has gone to plan this week. So let's get on showing you my whips. Okay, for day 1 we have the Summer Tea, which is actually living in the project bag that Sharon gifted me. You can probably see the writing a little bit better today where I am. I thought it might be a bit dark here, but I have opened the curtains right up. So this is a pattern by Millie's Designs or something. I have got the pattern on my iPad. I should open this up really. I use the app called Knit Companion, which I find really helpful. So this is a free pattern. The Summer Tea by Millie's Knit Designs, and on here let's get rid of some of these things. On here you can download your patterns. There's so many videos on YouTube about it as well. You can download your patterns. You have 2 little things. So this one you can move and this one you can move as well. I just think it's so good. So yeah, that is this is the front cover. I did have the actual pattern as well. So this is the front cover of the pattern. And then you have all your pages across the top. I have only got the free version, so there's a lot on there that I can't do. So I can't like write on the patterns or anything. But you have little counters down the side here as well, a lot of reflection. But it's really good, go give it a try. It is a free app and you can use the free version of it. And as you can see, these are patterns that I've used, and I just go into it and it literally is where you come out of it. It's really good. I'm really enjoying that, and that's another reason why I'm going to be taking my iPad to my mum's. Anyway, I can't remember where I was when I showed you this last. I think I just literally split for the sleeves. Oh, I did put a progress keeper in and I got that much done, which is not a lot. I can't remember what day this fell on, but obviously I was busy. I think it was the day I went to Casey's. Yes, I think it was Friday. So if today is, yeah, day one, and it was day one just happened to fall on the 1st. So I was at Casey's and I didn't really knit on this much. So this is how far I've got. I'm really pleased with it so far. I'm just hoping that it fits, but I know if it doesn't then it will fit Casey because she's a little bit smaller than me. But I'm quite enjoying the way that it's coming out. I thought no, I haven't got the pattern in here. I don't know what I did with the pattern unless it's in the box that I keep all my whips in. So the yarns that I'm using is a navy, and this is by Robin Double Knit. I've got 2 balls of those. Well, I think this one might be different. Does it? It's showing up a different colour, isn't it? We'll have to wait and see. And then the light blue is a Amelia Double Knit. Now these are yarns that I got from a Facebook page. Someone was selling lots of yarns, and then the grey is this Tootsie. Tootsie. And I've got 2 of those, which are only 50 gram. And I'm going to see how far I can get with the grey, because obviously I've got the least amount of that. And I'm going to do short sleeves, I think. So I'm going to do a full rotation of or full length of this blue and then go into the grey. But it's all trial and error because I'm not really sure how I want it at the moment. I want to knit more of the body so I can at least try it on and see what it actually looks like. So that's day one. I'm pleased with it so far. This will not be coming away with me because it's huge. So yeah, that won't be coming away with me. Day 2 is socks, and I have lots to talk about socks. Now I am knitting on the socks by Becky Norman's, which is the Lysanthian socks. I think I have sat down and I have looked at the pattern name properly. Lysanthian. I think it's a flower. So I'm knitting these socks. And even though I've got this on my Knit Companion app, I've still got the pattern in here just in case. But I am pleased to say I have one finished sock. No, it's not on the sock blocker because I didn't think ahead. But it is really, really lovely. So, I don't know how well you can see the pattern. The thing is, because I've got the light behind me, the camera is causing a shadow. But yeah, this is what this one looks like. I'm using yarn by Coop Knits. There's a pattern down the side of the leg that you don't do on the foot, just on the side of the leg, which is really, really nice, but I don't think I've done it right. But I don't care. I really like it. Yeah, I really don't think it's right, but it's the same on both sides, and that's all that matters. And I know I've done the front part correct. And I have started the second one, and the second one I am going to do them the same colourways. Someone did say, oh, you should alternate it, but I have got enough grey to hopefully, well, I've weighed it and there is enough to do another sock. So I've done the rib and then 1 repeat of the pattern, and there's 3 repeats in the leg, and then it goes to the heel, and then so on and so forth. I probably won't take these away with me just because I need to sit down and think about them too much, concentrate on the pattern. That little marker there is just showing me what the front was at the time, or still is actually. So yeah, I'm not going to be taking these away. I really am enjoying the pattern. I'm loving the yarn. I can't wait to actually wear these because they're my favourite colours, pink and grey. So yeah, I can't wait to actually wear them and get them on my feet. And I because it's a bit chillier now, I haven't worn socks for ages. One, because I've been having trouble with my feet. I have bought a new pair of Converse, and they rubbed my feet, like the back of my ankle, heel, so bad that they gave me blisters. Then I had trainers that gave me blisters. So my feet have suffered a little bit, and I have found commercial socks that have got the padding on the back that I can wear, or at least break in my shoes. So I haven't worn socks or knitted socks for a little while, just because my feet have been a bit tender. But hopefully I can get back into wearing my socks. So that's sock number 1. Sock number 2, which was supposed to be going in Ian's car, but we haven't been out anywhere, so I've just been knitting on it here, basically. And this yarn is Nako Boho in the colourway 81254. There's no name for it, but it is knitting up like this, and it is really lovely. Now these are needles that Casey bought me for my birthday. I did ask for the 100 centimetre cable, which is very, very long. I now know that I probably prefer an 80 centimetre, but I think these would be good if I was doing 2 at a time, which I haven't done for so long. And when I first knitted socks, I would just do 2 at a time because I know that I would have got second sock syndrome. I don't get that, so I just do 1 at a time. I might go back to 2 at a time. But as you can see, the stripes on this one are knitting up really different, and I quite like it. I have put the markers in for a afterthought heel, because I thought it's stripy. I don't want to mess up the stripes, and I just want to knit a tube and then cut in for the heel. I can do a true afterthought and just cut my yarn. So yeah, that's that. I don't know who these are going to be for yet. I'm going to probably knit both of them, and then I can always count up again and change where I want to put the heel. But yeah, that is those. These I might be taking away with me just because I need the needles. I haven't 100% decided yet. I need to figure out how much room I've got in the case first. The next socks are here. Are these the only ones? Yes, because the other ones are still in my car, and I'm not going to bring out those ones every time. I will just show you them when they're done. So the next pair of socks are the Zubaball socks that I started, and I have 1 finished sock. I really should have bought the sock blocker, shouldn't I? But never mind. So yes, I have 1 finished sock. Really, really pleased with this. Absolutely love it. Tried it on. It fits me perfectly. There are some colours in here that I'm not 100% keen on, but not all of us can love every colour. But I do love the toe. Don't get me wrong, the toe is my favourite. This I'm not too keen on, but the rest of it I really like. I do really like it, and the heel is just, I carried on in the colour. And these are, I've done them like sort of the leg quite long. The second one I have got this far, so not a lot. These are definitely going to be coming away with me, so I can get them done. This is the rest of the ball, and I really like this pink. It looks so nice. And then inside as well, I haven't done this, but inside as well there's another pink and yellow. Oh, they're just so pretty. I can't wait to carry on knitting. And the reason that I did these a little bit longer is because I wanted to use as much of the yarn as I could. But yeah, they're really pretty too. That is day 2. Now, for day 3 is Cozy Memory Blanket. Now, I haven't had anything to put in it so far this week. I managed to put one in last week, so if you didn't watch last week, I'll just really quickly hold it up. I'm not going to go into any detail really, but this is how big it is so far. I won't be taking this away with me just because I haven't got any yarn to go in it. And I've still got the little progress thing to say that's the one I put in from last week, because I haven't got anything to go in it. Hopefully by the time I come back I might have a little bit of yarn to go into this, because I was going to change my day 3 to something else, but I will show you what that is in a minute. If that makes sense. So day 3 is Cozy Memory Blanket Day, but I haven't got any yarn to go in it, so yeah. Day 4, which is today, is my test knit shawl by Twinset and Pearl. This is the Totterdown shawl. The yarn that I'm using is grey hand dyed by myself, and this really lovely colour here, which didn't have any ball band on it when I bought it, from Sheep on Mars, and I got it from the Southern Wool Show, but there was no labels, no name of the colourway or anything. And this is how far I've got. Not really that far, to be honest. There is my progress keeper, I think from last week. I'm not 100% sure, can't remember. You probably remember more than me, but yeah, I have got another one of these to do. So another purple stripe, which I'm ready for now, and then another house stripe. So these are little houses. So this test knit, I don't know how well you can't really see it that well. Have I got anything dark to go behind it? Maybe a pillow. Let me try a pillow. You see the houses. So yeah, that I've got another sort of set to go before something else happens. But yeah, I'm hoping this will block out quite a lot. I am going to be taking this away with me just because it needs to be finished by, well, 2 weeks today. So this needs to be finished, and I know that I can sit down at my mum's in the evenings and get like a whole block done, I think. On the evenings that we're not going to be going out, or in the afternoons or something, and I really can't wait to wear it, because I think it's going to look really nice with the stripes, and my mum's got a big long line that I can block it on. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I can't wait to actually get it finished. I did have a needle holder that's gone for walkies, but never mind. I will be taking this away. It's in 4-ply fingering. Don't think I said that, but yeah. It's a test knit, and it will be available in 2 weeks' time to buy from Twinset and Pearl. So this is definitely coming away with me just because I need to get it finished. When I agreed to actually knit it, I was like, I'll get that done before I go away. No, Denise, no. But yeah, I'm going to take that because it needs to be done. I'm actually currently sitting here under a blanket at the moment because I am freezing. I am so cold. I know I've got a dress on and a little vest. It's a dress. But I am so cold. I've got goosebumps. Day 5 is something new that I've cast on, and I mentioned it in my podcast. Now, I don't think the person that watches I'm knitting this for, I don't think the person that I'm knitting this for watches my videos. They know that I'm going to be making something, and I don't think anyone that I know and they know together watches my videos. So I am going to be sharing what I'm making, basically. So one of my friends, or one of our friends, mine and Ian's, is having a baby. And yeah, it's going to be so cute. But I have decided to pull out some yarn. So the first yarn is this. Whoops. You could probably tell what the gender is by the yarn. But yeah, you could put a boy in this, but there's no problem with that. But I decided to pull out this yarn, which is the Stylecraft Special DK in the colour Shrimp. I have got 2 balls of this. One is connected. And I have decided to cast on the cutest thing I think I have ever knitted, which is a baby love note. Oh my god. So cute. Look how much I've got. This was like in one day. I think I started this Sunday, last Sunday. No, couldn't have been. I can't remember what day it was. But how cute is this? How adorable. So I had a spare day. Day 5 was empty at the time, and I was like, we felt like, I knew that she was pregnant, but we didn't know what sex, and the world doesn't know what sex she's having yet, but me and a few other people do. So I thought, oh, I need to cast on something. Now I'm going to give her the baby blanket that I crocheted and the other little vest top thing that I knitted, but I just thought this is so adorable. I loved the pattern of the love note so much that I thought I would knit another one. I don't want to bang the needles on the table, but it's just one repeat of the pattern and then you split, and I'm just knitting down now. You knit for so much and then you do the sleeves, so, and then the neck, so then it's all done the same. Oh, how cute is this? I'm not going to be taking this away with me because it's just round and round, and I can do it at home. And like I said, I've got other things that I want to take away and start, so depending on what room I've got in my bag as well, because I'm not sure. So that is the baby love note. It is so adorable. And then I pulled out this yarn as well, which is James C. Brett Marble Marble Double Knit, which is in this really nice purple and white. It's like 2-ply. So I'm going to knit something with this as well. Not sure what yet, but I've only got 1 ball of this. So yeah, I know the love note is only going to take 1 ball of this, so I might use the other ball for something else, probably not for the same person. But then yesterday I found out that yesterday, I found out that my cousin is pregnant as well. So she is very early pregnant. She's only 13 weeks. So yeah, I've possibly got somebody else to make a few bits for. Now my aunt does knit, so I don't want to make too much because I know my aunt will be making stuff as well. But yeah, I think it's so cute. So that is day 5. I have got a few things that I want to take away. Now let me just explain. So you would have seen this bag a couple of times now with the Felt Fusion yarn in. I am definitely going to be taking these away because, or this away, because this was my first thought to take away, to cast on and get a pair of Halloween socks done. They're going to be shorties because I'm going to do a pair for me and a pair for Casey. Probably won't get both done this month or while I'm away, but I want to at least get them cast on. And then yesterday I decided to wind up some more yarn, and this is yarn from Rosie's Moments in the colourway Candy. I got this from Southern Wool Show. Me and Casey decided that it was quite Halloweeny because it was purple and orange, yellowy, with specks of grey and pinks, and there's just like one speck of pink. So we decided this was quite Halloweeny, and then I decided that this would be a good contrast for it, which is by Folkestone Harbour Yarns. So I thought that would be quite good for that. So this is another ball that I'm going to be taking away with me. So that's that. And then on Sunday I was at the garage with Ian and my hands were freezing. So I've decided to cake up this ball of yarn, which is by Rosie's Moments again, and this is called London Sky. This was the yarn that was in my mystery bag that I got at Southern Wool Show. And I thought, because it's a dark colour and it's got pops of other colours in there as well, I thought I'd knit some mitts. I haven't decided 100% on a pattern yet, but I have downloaded this pattern from Ravelry. It's called Let's Walk by Barbara. Yeah, it's by that lady there. I know it's got the the pronunciation there, but they're these mitts. I don't know. Right. Oh, okay. So these are mitts. They're fingerless mitts, and basically you knit an extra long hand so you can fold them back. So as you can see, our fingers are just poking out. Same with the thumb. It's open on the end, I believe. Yeah, it's open on the end, so you can just pull it back so you can use your fingers and your thumb. And I thought that was really, really good. Plus, the other thing that I thought was so good is that there's little tick boxes on the pattern to tick off where you are. So yeah, I thought that was good too. So I did want just fingerless gloves, so I wanted like a cuff, a thumb, and up to maybe here. But I was thinking if I could knit them to the end of my fingers, that would be even better, and then I'd be able to pull them back. So yeah, I thought that was really, really good. That's probably what I'm gonna do. But what I really needed more than anything was just the numbers. So this has got different sizes. It tells you to measure your hand. Yes, it's the yarn. I'm just checking the yarn. Fingering weight yarn. Yeah, I'm really excited to start these, and I just thought this yarn would be perfect. So the problem that I've got with having all these new things that I want to cast on is I haven't got enough needles. So I want to cast on both Halloween socks while I'm away, and that is why I want to take socks with me so I can finish them off and use the needles. Now for these, or the mitts that I want to, mitts, gloves, whatever you want to call them. I think they're like little mitts, aren't they? Fingerless gloves. I have got this, which is a 9-inch circular. Sorry about the glare. Now I've tried to knit socks on these and I really didn't get on with it. So I'm thinking that I'm going to try again because I haven't got enough needles. I have needles in my car, which are going to stay there because they're my emergency knitting. I have needles in the Zuba balls. I have needles in the blue and red yarn, and I have needles in my Lysanthian socks. So I do have 4 sets of sock needles, and never did I think I would have 4 pairs of socks on the go at once. So I do want to get at least 2 pairs off the needles, and that is going to be the 2 that I take away with me, so then I can get some more on. The mitts pattern calls for 2.25. I knit my socks on a 2.5 because that's the fabric that I like, and it fits me well. I have like quite a high instep, so the bigger needles just give me that little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure my hand, see how I get on, because there's 4 different sizes on this pattern, and just see how I get on basically. And I might take these just to try them, I'm not sure. But like I said, everything is, I have to see if I've got enough space in the case. Also, I have one little bit of income in. So if you buy the Woolly Goodness, this is the lady, will it focus? Woolly Goodness colour of the month pack. If you purchase that and you haven't got it yet, then please look away. But I have received mine, and this month was turquoise. I think these are the same every month, I can't remember. I have got this beautiful stitch marker, and then this is the yarn, which is absolutely lovely. I'm not going to take it out of the box today, but this is the yarn. So like I said, the colour was turquoise, and these are just perfect to add to my little mini skein stash, because they're just so cute, and I think the stitch marker goes perfectly. So yeah, I can now take that out of the box and put it with my little stash. I think that is mainly what I've got to say today. Life update. Ian had a birthday this week. Casey come round. We had cake. It was really nice. We had a really lovely day. Then Ian was out on Thursday. He went to his parents on Thursday to get his cards and whatever. Then I'm just trying to think on what happened when. On the 1st, I went to Casey's, that's it, her car passed MOT, and I started Vlogtober. I just want to keep saying Vlogmas. I started Vlogtober. So yeah, all the life update stuff will be sort of in the Vlogtober vlogs. I will not be doing podcasts while I'm away, so next week and the week after, is that right? Next week and the week after, I'm trying to think. We're away for 11 days, so Wednesday to Sunday. I doubt there will be a podcast when I come back on the Monday, just because I'll be sort of not really doing what I'm doing, but I will probably try and get a video up that week some point of showing you what I did actually do while I was away. It might be Monday, it might not be, I'm not 100% sure. But I find when I come back from holiday, I get all out of sorts, and my routine is completely out the window and everything. So also this month there will not be a mystery club, just because I'm not organised enough. I have just not really put my head... I told you I'd get interrupted by something. So yeah, it was just Amazon parcels. Yeah, I'm just not organised enough to have thought of that. Then to think, oh my god, I need to get all the yarn dyed up, then sent out. But yeah, and plus, normally when I upload the listing, I then go on and buy all the bits and pieces for it. But because I'm not going to be here, I can't guarantee that I'm going to get the bits and pieces for it. And there's so many people doing Halloween yarn at the moment, so I'm sure you're not going to miss me doing Halloween yarn this year. I have put a couple of skeins in the shop that are quite Halloweeny, but I think I've called them Bump in the Night. I can't remember now. There's a few skeins there if you're interested in going to have a look. But yeah, I just didn't think it through, so we'll see how we get on with November and if I want to proceed with it. I just want to say thank you to everyone that is watching my videos and my vlogs. I really do enjoy vlogging and just rambling on a load of rubbish half of the time, but you seem to enjoy it, so I'm going to carry on. My headache is easing a little bit, thank God. I have got a drink here that I've drunk loads of so far. I've taken tablets and hopefully it will ease it a bit. But yeah, so I'm going to try my little gadget and edit on the iPad. I thought I could just sit here and edit under my blanket, curled up, instead of sitting over there. Could put a blanket on me, but I hope that everyone is crafting and enjoying what they're working on. Like I said, I really enjoy this rotation. I really am enjoying it. Obviously, I'm not going to be on rotation for a couple of weeks and probably a few days after I get back, just because everything's going to be sort of up in the air. I'm not 100% sure, but when Ian gets home tonight, he's going to sort his clothes out. We're going to pack the suitcase. I'm going to see how much room that I've got left over, and then see how we go from there and what projects I can take with me. I have got a small ham luggage, like a cabin bag that I can take as well, so fingers crossed. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your love and support that you give me on my videos and my comments and my Instagram and everything. It means the absolute world to me that there is people out there that want to watch me talk rubbish. Not rubbish, but you know what I mean. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye!